Hello, I'm Kelly from Pushchair Expert. After its hotly anticipated release, iCandy have finally unveiled their new single to tandem pushchair, the Orange. The brand new iCandy Orange is a clever and future-proof pushchair that's been designed and engineered to offer great functionality whilst making sure it doesn't compromise on style one bit. Looking through the instruction manual at all of the different configurations, we can definitely see why it comes with the tagline of future-proof. It's been specifically designed to not just grow with one child and follow them through their life, but to follow the life of your whole family. Even when they're too big for the seat, they can use the integrated ride-on board as well. You just need to select the seat units, carry cots or car seats according to what you need and how old your babies or children are. We have challenged ourselves to try out over 30 different configurations and are super impressed. Even in twin modes with carry cots and seat units, there is basket space to spare and room to get children and babies in and out. The gorgeous new Nimbus Grey shade of paintwork is tough but stylish every step of the way. Frame is actually very light for such a large pushchair. The chassis is large, but at 60 centimetres wide it easily fits through gates and shop doorways, which is an advantage of having a tandem double over a side-by-side. The front wheels are smaller than the rear ones but still hardy, with quite a wide rear wheelbase at the back. The rear wheels give you the drive you need to push two weighty toddlers around town and help you to cover the ground. The wheels are hard wearing and give a smooth push over many different terrains. The chassis has a unique shape that we've not yet seen before on a pushchair. The angular frame next to the large hinges at either side of the chassis look fab. It's quite obviously a clever design feature too, helping to distribute the weight of two seats over the base of the pushchair. Brake on the Orange is operated with a foot lever at the back of the pushchair close to the right hand wheel. Just flick it down to engage and back up again to take it off. Really easy to use, and even with the lower seat on, carry cot or car seat in place, it's still visible. Handlebar is covered in luxurious leatherette with stitch detailing and is adjusted with a central button. Handlebar height range from 97 to 115 centimetres, and at 5'6", the middle height is perfect for me. It's often the case with tandem pushchairs that when you add a second seat or carry cot to the rear, you lose your basket space. But the basket on the Orange is so large that even with a second unit in place, there's plenty of room and it's easy to access. It's probably helped by the fact that there's no bar hindering the space. It's completely open. Definitely one of our favourite features of the pushchair. The Orange comes as a whole package. In the box you get everything you need to set up your pushchair as a double, for a baby and a toddler. If you want to choose a pushchair for twins, then you will need to purchase the additional seat unit and carry cot fabrics. The main seat of the Orange has a back seat height of 49 centimetres, depth of 22 centimetres and width of 30 centimetres, so plenty of space for your toddler, with more than enough room to allow for foot muffs and liners. The included liner is great for filling the seat unit when you're using it from 6 months. One aspect of the seat fabrics which we loved is that they are not only quality and stylish but hardy too. They seem really resilient, and a baby wipe should remove any of the mud off the footrest and leave everything looking as good as new. iCandy have designed the seats and carry cots with a woven graphite base and apron, while the hoods, liner and accessories can be in your choice from 8 colours. Not only does graphite show less sign of daily wear and tear, but you can also mix and match the colours of your pushchair hoods to create a colour combination unique to you. You can also freshen up your pushchair with a new colour hood without the need to buy a whole new seat unit. In tandem mode, each seat in the Orange is able to carry 15 kilos, which is your average 3-year-old. It's great to know that the Orange can carry 2 larger children, but this will make it quite heavy to push up hills and uneven ground when fully laden. If you're using the pushchair in single mode, then it can handle up to a massive 25 kilos. Putting a child on the ride-on board has been tested to carry 20 kilos, making it perfect for younger kids when they're tired on days out or walking home from school. When used in any of the tandem configurations, the seats can be raised using the provided elevators. Thanks to the slightly longer wheelbase of the Orange, there is definitely more room to get the child in the second seat or carry cot than we've previously experienced on other tandem models. Thanks to the clever design of cinema-style seating, there's no child in the lower position. Both children have a good view. You just use the risers to give that extra bit of height. The recline on both seat units is done one-handed with the lever at the base of the hood. There are several recline positions on each seat depending on the configuration you're using, so that both children are kept comfortable. Harness on the seats is height adjustable and covered in padded harness pads of the same lovely fabric as the seat unit. It's a 5-point harness with a large round central one-touch buckle to release them easily. Both the seat units and carry cots come complete with bumper bars. The bumper bars are covered in the same quality leatherette as a handlebar and a pivoting, so no need to remove the whole bar when you're popping baby in and out. One of the best features on the Orange is the hood. It's probably the largest extendable hood we've come across to date. The same hoods fit the seat unit and carry cots, and they're easy enough to clip on and off when needed. Extendable canopy gives more than enough coverage from elements and reaches down past the bumper bar when fully extended. There's also a handy zip window at the back, which is mesh, which you can keep open on a hot day to let some air in. The Orange carry cots are just as stylish and practical as the seat units, and are built from the same frame using different fabrics. This is great as it removes the need to store a full-size carry cot after the first 6 months. Available in the same lovely colours, you get a matching apron too. The carry cot is roomy enough to allow your baby to stay in the lay flat position for the recommended 6 months, and the hood is the same extendable hood used on the seat units. Carry cot is transported using the bumper bar as a carry handle. Inside, the lining and mattress of the carry cot is super soft and easily removed if you need to wash it. 1 or 2 carry cots can be used on the Orange chassis using the appropriate adapters. And both carry cots are full-sized and pop on and off with ease using the same circular buttons on either side of the carry cot, the same as the seat unit. You might expect the Orange to make quite a large folded chassis, but we were surprised. It can easily be folded with one seat unit in place world facing, or with all seats removed like I'm doing. To fold, just pull the levers up on either side of the chassis and it will fold in half with an automatic lock on the left hand side there. It will also freestand when folded as well. Fold package is neat and even smaller if you remove the rear wheels. If you're using the Orange with carry cots, then they obviously need to be removed before you operate the fold. But the carry cots can be folded flat for transport, meaning they're no bulkier than the seat units. To unfold the pushchair, pull back the lock with your thumb or finger here and pull up with the handlebar. iCandy are renowned for producing stylish pushchairs, and the Orange not only ticks this box, but it's really practical too. We think that it would definitely slip into any family life with ease. Its excellent adaptability and good looks make the Orange a future-proof pushchair that will grow with your family. Ride on board is extremely useful for families with children that are too old to ride in a seat unit. What's more, the fact that you have everything you need for baby and toddler in one box makes it excellent value. With the Orange, parents can easily transport 1 or 2 children while still looking effortlessly stylish. Even though it can sometimes feel heavy to push up hills when laden with 2 chunky 2-year-olds in, we don't really know a double pushchair that wouldn't be. The Orange oozes quality and is so perfectly practical and versatile in every way, we'd say it's one of the best tandem pushchairs that we've ever tested. We give the iCandy Orange 5 out of 5 stars. Head over to pushchairexpert.com to read our full review.